How's it going, everyone? So join me today. We're going to wander around the Broads and we're going to have a look at some of the waterways, rivers under the bridges, longer stretches, see what we can find. A lot of it's frozen over, so I thought that'd be quite interesting to have a look at. I'm actually under Wayford Bridge at the moment, as you can see. Sorry about the glare in the background there. Right, let's spin around and see what we can find. So as you can see under here, it's not frozen. If you look further down the river down that way, it is. If you look over here, trying to be very careful here not to slip over and end up in there, because that would be pretty cold. Anywhere from out here pretty much is like this. Frozen solid. All the way down the rest of the river. It's just this little part here it's not. The rest of the river right down is all frozen. We'll go up on the bridge and over the other side down and see what we can do. If you look over there, you can see the swans are literally walking around on the ice. And that must find that quite strange. So we're up on the bridge now. Sorry, it's a bit noisy, the traffic, but as you can see, all the holiday homes, all iced right in. And all the way down river is just pure ice. See what the ground's like. White, fluffy frost. So fluffy, as crispy as you can probably hear. Got a little bit of sunshine in the background. It's not really warming things up. It's still -3. Let's watch these swans for a sec, see them doing a bit of skiing, shall we? This one will walk away from me. Obviously it's got gone to the ice. Oh, that one there just fell through, so it must be thin on the edges. All the way down river, as you can see, apart from a couple of bits. Pretty frozen solid. And then wondering what's going on, but just wandering about. Right, let's move on to another location and see what else we can find. So I'm on the other side of the bridge now. As you can see, all the moorings are empty. Down where the boats are. Before I go further in, as soon as you get to the boats, all frozen solid again. And nothing's moving at the moment. So this is downriver from where we were looking on the bridge. As you can see, pretty much rock solid ice. Be very careful, but I'll walk along here and see if I can show you properly. Look at that. No boats are moving up and down here for a while. Pretty crazy. Right, let's move on to the next location. Little bird just sitting on the front of the boat. So this side is not icy. But if we come over this side, completely different story. Look at that. rock solid. You can see how thick some of the ice is, where it's broken up and then froze again. We'll take a little wander around and see what we can find, shall we? This sort of boat here for sale. How much is that? £10,000. Bit steep, I think, for that. The old canoe slipway. Oh, what is a dead roach under there, which is a really big fish, well, isn't it? That's a shame. What size is that? That's not good, is it? What I was going to show you is this big ice raft here. That's quite smart. I'm not going to go down and break a piece off it, we'll end up sliding into the water. Let's see how thick it is. Yeah, it's quite hard to break. This is literally like an ice skating rink. Frozen solid. Someone's actually tried to go down here at some point, but look at that, the boat was in the middle there. That's soon frozen over again. Don't know what would move down there. Pretty solid in there too. Lots more ice down here. I know you're wondering if the main river's frozen. It's not, there's a flow through the middle of Wroxham, which is very fast, as you can imagine. It's not going to freeze very easily. So sort of along here and down the main stretch where the bridge is. It's not frozen, but there is big chunks of ice coming down the river. Massive chunks. This is what I mean about massive chunks coming down the river. There's big rafts like that going past. So you can see the bridges down there. And you can see there's always a flow coming under that bridge. Quite fast, whether the tide's going up or down, so I wouldn't imagine that's ever going to freeze. Looks like they've got their workboats and stuff sitting down here ready just in case, but they're all frozen in at the moment by the looks of things. Well, we're at Filby Broad now, and the ground here in the car park is unbelievably thick ice. Our friends the ducks are in front of us. I'm going to attempt to get along this path and across the road and have a look on the big Broad. Down the sides are frozen solid. Oh, it's cold out here. These paths are just pure ice. They're not very good to walk on. Well, we're over here. Unbelievably, all of this whole Broad, the whole however many acres there is, are frozen solid. I'll walk to the end so we can see a bit more. Or to this bay. Look at that. Rock solid ice. It's a bit windy at this one. Nasty icy wind straight up my face. new one to me. I've never seen the Broads frozen before, especially not these big Broads. Well, I just pulled a chunk of ice out of the water. Look how thick it is. Excuse me hand, I ripped my hand open the other day. But yeah, look at that. It's pretty rough. Should we play ice skills? So we're at Rollsbury now. Yep, we've been driving all over the place. Whoa! Trying not to slip over. Grounds are terrible. And as you can see, got a lovely sunset in the background, but we've got a rock solid frozen Broad. The whole thing. I guess. Wonder what the fish think when it's like this. Right, I'm going to go across the road and see what the Broad on the other side is like. Well, once again, frozen solid. The whole Broad. Quite strange like this, isn't it? You've even seen me fish down here under this bridge before. I couldn't today. Womack is completely frozen over. Never seen it like that before. Rock solid ice. All that wind chill is ice cold as well. So we come up to our last location for today. Again, rock solid. We're at West Summit, and from what I can see, we're frozen all the way down the river. I'm not going to walk too far down the river because it's going to be pitch black in a minute. I'll give you a little look. Right everyone, I'm going to have to sign off here because it's getting pretty dark. I ain't going to be able to see soon. I know it looks lighter on the camera, but it always does. So thanks very much for watching. Appreciate you coming in. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like this sort of stuff, there's plenty more stuff on the channel of these sort of things. Me out on the boats on the Broads, me doing fishing on the Broads, on the beaches, on lakes, and many other things like that. So have a look around the channel and see what you think. Thanks very much for coming in.